Hi everyone, we have MSI MPG X570 Gaming Plus today on the bench. This board does not have any visible damage except broken connector for pump fan. It has some marking with highlighter, and I have no idea what does it mean. So this motherboard was on the shelf for several months, and I can show you why. We will power it on, and if we press the power button, so what do we have? And we have our VR controller increasingly heating up to 50 degrees and more. This board has signs of VRM controller, being that the controller is pre-programmed, meaning it has firmware inside and simple replacement will not go through. So since then, I've got a programmer, and a couple of days ago I found a configuration for it on one of the forums. So I decided to try repairing this board. But before we start, what I would like to do is to remove the heatsinks, because since the controller is directly connected to each VRM MOSFET, so there's a good chance that we have damaged V-core MOSFETs. Before doing anything else, let's try to remove the heatsinks and see in the thermal camera what will be the temperature of the V-core MOSFETs. This is the FNIRSI TDM120. FNIRSI sent me this unit free of charge to review. I'm not paid for this video, and everything I say about it is my own opinion. So it's standalone thermal imaging camera, 120x90 IR resolution. No phone, no app, no cable, you pick it up and it's ready working. So I'll be using this camera in today's repair, so you'll see it in action, and by the end you'll get a real sense of where it earns its place next to my other tools. Let's go back to the repair. And 86 milliamps. Now we take the thermal camera. Let's power it on. And so I see that the controller is the only one which is currently heating up 67 degrees, 78. So 68 degrees. That's too much for the controller. Checking the resistances on the overheated VRM controller, I probed every pin to find a short, and I got it. The clock signal shows just 1 ohm instead of kilo-ohms or even mega-ohms. That's enough. Time to stop checking and start desoldering. Short at pin number 4 from the right side of the bottom. Right, so this is ground, and no, okay, there's ground. Pin number 4, and the short is gone. Okay, cool. So we'll measure the resistance right now. Pin number 4. we have kilo ohms, 3.1 kilo ohm. Perfect. That was a shorted pin over here. And here we go. We have a short here. Here we have two chips. This is the chip which was desoldered. This is a new chip. So let's measure the pin number for the new chip. What do we have? The resistance on the pin number 4. Here we have mega ohms. Okay, so this chip is good. This is broken. Okay, let's solder it on. Let's try to power it on and see if now we have the VR controller light up on the thermal cam. Okay, power on. It's 92 milliamps. Power on. And as you see, there's no problem with the controller right now. Here will be a pause screen and pressing the power button on the lab bench. Now power on. CPU debug LED. Why? That's what happened when you replace the VR controller and there's no firmware inside. So it's not providing any vCore or anything else. Let's program the controller. So here we have a PMBus programmer. We have ground, clock, and SDA over here. The pin at the bottom is ground, which is black, goes here. Then the pin number 1 is our clock. This is an orange one. So this is going to be an orange. Where's orange? This orange. Okay. And the red one is our data. That's just going to be right here. Okay. So it looks like everything is connected correctly. Okay, so this is the moment of truth. Now it's time to try to power the board on and to check if what all we've done helped, and will we stuck at the CPU light, or will we go through this and follow to the boot sequence? My honest review of the FNIRSI TDM-120 So FNIRSI sent me this camera for free for review. I'm not paid for this video, and everything you'll hear is my own opinion. So being honest, I have been using this tool for a while, and I love it. It does not have streaming ability to my OBS, but it is very handy for any repair process. It is a fast tool, which you can use right away without needing to load an app on your phone or connect with the wire. Another advantage is the resolution. So I used the FLIR camera before with an IR resolution of 80x60. This camera gives 120x90, so it's literally more than 10K pixels. It shows me the most heated part of the screen, and the max temperature is cut automatically, which is very handy when you are searching for a fault component shorted internally, the same as we did in this video. So I definitely recommend this camera. It honestly became one of the most used tools on my bench. So pressing the power button on the lab bench supply, we have 100 milliamps. This is healthy. Now let's look at the CPU light and the consumption. Oh wow, you see? It's already 3 amps. Wow. So we definitely have any changes. Okay, so the fan stops. Oh, you see. Now we go through the power sequence. I see that the LED lights are moving right now. It's on CPU right now after the booting. Okay, CPU again. We have a fan on. Okay, fan stops as well. It goes rebooted again. Now we go to the VGA. We don't have a VGA right now, but this is boot. It's actually a change. Oh, let me check. So let's try to power it on again. Power on. Come on, give me a pause screen. VGA. Boot. Do we have a post? Come on. Yes, we do. Haha, that's what I call a successful repair. This repair took 6 months to finish. This board waited so much time for it. Oh wow. Last version we have 2021, so it's a bit outdated. I'm so glad that we saved this board. This is cool. Now let's see within the thermal camera what is normal consumption when the board posting. Pressing the power button. So I see the MOSFETs are 37, 38 degrees. You see that the VR controller is not heated at all. This is it. This repair is done, and the motherboard is completely resurrected. Today's repair was easy and not easy at the same time. Replacing the VR controller, searching for its configuration, the story started several months ago, and it finally has its happy end. Links to the FNIRSI thermal camera we used today, along with the rest of my equipment, are in the description below. Thanks for watching my video. If you like this repair journey, please hit the like and subscribe buttons. You're welcome to leave a comment. I always try to answer all of them. And see you in the next video.